Previously on Birth Stories.
It's good to meet you, man. I gotta tell you, when your baby dies, no one can have any expectations on you.
Thank you. You were extremely helpful. My boob is dripping.
I know it.
We were crying because we wanted to be there for the birth.
I know you do, buddy.
Like, we didn't really think we were gonna have baby, right, Mike?
That's right.
Because they're so fragile, you don't know what to do with it.
So, Tyler, when you guys get married?
Yeah, soon. All right, come on down. I'm gonna change your diaper.
He stinks.
Yeah, but he's still cute, though.
Baby James is being closely scrutinized by his cousins and his doting dad, who he is visiting with for the first time in 3 months. His parents split up shortly before he was born.
Big boy says
Oh,
stinks.
hold on 1 second.
Look at his penis.
Yep, that's his penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
Ah, well.
It's penis.
Yeah, it is. You've got one too, just like it, only different.
Like this one. Like this one's coming up. This
I know.
This one's coming up. This one's right up. This one's coming up. Look. He's coming up.
Yeah.
He's coming up with me. Like me. Like God. And let's kiss him.
And then you take this, right, and you go like this. See?
Look.
All right, good job helping out. You did it.
She hasn't been sleeping since the beginning that night. You can get a little terrified that it's gonna be like this forever.
Julia and her husband are into the sleepless but excited throes of beginner parenting. Olivia is 6 weeks old.
So it's not a very peaceful mother-daughter situation. A little frown on her face.
It's funny how quickly your body adapts. Like, it really, 5 hours is all. If I get 5 hours on it, I feel great. I don't know if you quite hit a stride, but your body begins to.
You just cope.
You just cope, yeah.
It's learning to cope, and everybody says that 3 months and it's all over.
I guess you've probably gotten 4 hours stretch. Although then the other thing is that that is
Good one.
counting on Julia actually being able to get to sleep, which is
Really quite hard to do.
which is hard to do, yeah.
You're not prepared for any of it. We weren't prepared for the way we felt about her the first week. We were like totally weeping the whole week.
I was correct in the amount that I knew I couldn't be prepared.
Right.
Like, I didn't know how hard it was going to be, and I was right that it was as hard as I didn't know it was going to be, if that makes sense.
But a lot of good that did,
yeah, which has taken me a long way.
Now a mother of 5, Heather had planned for her 4 other kids to be at the birth.
Having another contraction.
High blood pressure made that impossible. Luckily, there's video.
This is where Mommy starts begging for medicine. Mommy's starting to give up now. Cody, look. Watch. It's not going to be much longer now. Baby Olivia will be born. Keep watching. That's her head. Look, there she is. And she's crying.
So purple.
Isn't she?
Why is she so purple and has all this stuff on her?
Well, the stuff is from being born, honey. The wetness is from the water in Mommy's tummy. That's my favorite part, when Daddy cried.
You wanted us, didn't you?
What you guys think?
It's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
It's just disgusting. I don't know.
What about you, Mariah? What do you think?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah.
Were you sad that you didn't get to be there to see it? Yeah. Yeah. But we had to do what was best for baby and mommy, right?
So busy, but it's worth it.
Hello, boy.
Sumi and husband Mike have a 100-day-old baby. A baby is something they never thought they'd see.
What's going on?
So many people, huh?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, the baby's been, well, I guess a typical baby. You know, he's sort of made noise during the night. But fortunately, I managed to sleep all the way through that without any trouble at all. So I'm fresh for work in the morning.
He likes to talk too now, huh? Hey. But you know what's strange? He loves Mike. When we lie down together, he only look at Mike.
And Sumi obviously isn't working now. She's looking after the baby, and we've got Nada, Sumi's sister here. Is, you know, she's helping with the baby, and so they're really enjoying it. I mean, both of them are. So it's great. It's really nice.
He look at Mike, give all kinds of a smile. He doesn't look at me until Mike leaves. And he's been away most of the times after he was born. But it's strange.
He gets up early in the morning. I wake up about 6:30, you know, between 6 and 6:30 to go to work. And he's awake then, and he's requiring attention. You know, he wants to play and he wants to be amused, and he wants people to pay attention to him, don't you, boy? By then, of course, Sumi's been up several times during the night feeding him, and I've slept all the way through it. It's a gift. It's a terrific gift. But as Sumi says, when he smiles at you and sort of laughs, it melts your heart, she says. And it does. It's quite a strange feeling watching his personality sort of grow, you know, from nothing, isn't it? He's a good boy. Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, the one good thing about contractions is there's always like a break at the end, right?
Shirley's been through all this once before, a little over a year ago. Only her first baby died at birth.
I could push. Seriously. There's like tons of pressure.
As strongly as you felt earlier?
It's more in the front. Before it was kind of more in my rear end. This is definitely
We'll wait
more in
another
the...
contraction or two, and if you still have the same sensation, we'll check it.
Okay.
You'll probably fully.
Contraction coming now.
Hearing back.
Oh, I could have, here's one now. Yeah, I got pressure. Under pressure. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's because of the side that you're lying on. Okay, just put your knees up, like legs just drop apart. Okay, let your legs just drop apart, okay?
Yeah.
And you feel some pressure. Oh yeah, baby's right here. Feel like pushing?
Not at this moment, but...
I'm gonna wait a contraction, I'm gonna see if you can push. If you can, we'll call it. It's right there. Right there.
It's not...
Oh yeah, no, you know what? Don't even push. Don't push. Give me a little one. Little. Okay, don't push. Let's wait for Dr. Bernstein to come.
This is a very special day. We're here today to bless James as a child of God, a child of peace. As you know, a child is a special blessing. As parents of James, it's your responsibility not only to love and to nurture James, but also to provide food, shelter, and protection for him. You are his first spiritual guides, a rather awesome responsibility. And Dad, if you could now present James Michael, a child of God, and an instrument of God's peace. There he is. God bless you. Bless you as an instrument of peace.
I've kind of just made it up, if you will, but more or less a pledge to James to try to always be there for him and take care of him and love him and make sure he always does the right thing and be there to support him in times of need and try my best to be patient with him, especially late night.
Sue, did you want to say something? You had something that you wanted to say.
I just want James to know that he's been a true gift in my life. I know from the universe. I thank the universe for giving me this beautiful, healthy child.
Put your hands under your knees.
pull up and push down. Again, big one. Pull up and you push down really hard. Really hard. Push. Breathe out. In quickly. And push again. Oh, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Excellent. You're doing it. Good job. A lot of burning.
Only on the left side. Hide. Oh my God! I'm not doing a damn thing.
Don't move.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, okay. That feels better.
Give a little push.
Look down. Can you see?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Jerry, pictures! Jesus! Jerry! I'm trying. He's alive. Oh my God!
Well, and we have for you a little girl.
It worked.
It worked.
It's different from last year. Oh, we got you. Oh, hi. Hi.
Look up for the camera.
Oh my God. And it's still the 27th.
All right, here we go, the big adventure.
That's a smile. That's a smile. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
We're still in the tag team bathing stage. Neither of us are confident enough yet to do it on our own. I think that she is starting to recognize me. I think because she reacts a little differently when I pick her up. I don't know. Yes, she knows who I am. She loves me very much. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, there you go. There you go. She has a expiration date in the water. She likes it for a little while, and then you see her face start to turn. But so the first bath I gave her by myself probably lasted about 18 seconds. Okay, she's clean. Get her out. We're getting better now.
She's doing great today.
Yeah, she's doing good.
You know, second kids, they'll be like washed with the same cloth that we wipe their bum with.
Yeah, we sterilize everything before it touches her. The next kid will be, she's fine. Once in a while, she shoots up this glance to me. It's like, are you sure you know what you're doing? I'm not so sure you do.
Oh gosh, could you be any cuter? You're very cute. You've been covered in your white stuff. We'll rub that in, eh?
Where's the rest of that film, that gazillion things of film that you said you had?
Oh my God, look at how long your fingernails are.
Oh, look. She was ready to come out. Look at those fingernails.
Girl.
Hang on, you're right. Look at this one, Sonia. That was all those gummy bears I ate. It lots of gelatin. How come her hands are purple?
They're cold, so they stay blue long. But that's okay. Doesn't matter.
Look at the length of her fingernails.
I know. Cute. Look how long her toes are. Hey, Pat. Look at, she's sucking. How do you know how to do that? Look at this. I had a baby and it all worked out. A success story like no other.
I have to go to the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Stop! I need to go to the
Come a long way in 6 short weeks. Remember back when you didn't want one?
Yeah.
So how has that changed now, having her?
I don't know, it's so much better having her. How?
I don't know. Just can't see her not in my life. The whole birth process and being there and watching it was just so emotional. It was so cool just to see this living being come out and cry and take her first breath. And
remember, I tried to explain to you my feelings on, you know, when you look at them and they, you know, they look you in the eye with that look, you know, they look into your soul. Do you understand why now? I didn't want us to be old and gray and you not have this experience.
Yeah. That's true.
I didn't want you to miss that.
What's the occasion? This is 100 days?
100 days is a long time ago. People, there's a lot of disease and medication wasn't as good. So when the baby survive up to 100 days, we think the chances are pretty good for baby to survive, right? So we celebrate with a lot of people, yeah.
What's his name?
Michael Jean.
Michael Jean.
June.
Oh, he is he 100 days old today?
100 days, yeah.
Right today?
Yeah. Right
today. You are so gorgeous. Oh, yeah.
And next thing is first year will be the big one. Then he will wear all the traditional clothes.
Oh, great.
And he get to pick things. There's a money, rice, book. So if he go pick money, he's gonna be rich. But if he pick for a book, then he's gonna be a scholar. Yes.
Very good.
See this? This means a lot of luck. Mike, did you see the ring?
Oh,
This is the
excellent.
ring.
Yeah, that's very good.
Bring you a lot of luck and happiness.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
As long as he doesn't swallow it.
Yeah.
That's very good, dear.
So listen, I want to know what's going to happen.
Tyler's sister, Melissa, has been supportive of her brother, but she's losing patience with Sue.
Everybody wants to know what is going to happen. I mean, you guys committed to have a baby together, but you're not married.
I've only been here for 3 days with you. Over a period of the month while I'm staying here with you, you and I are going to spend time together. We're going to talk about things. We're going to go to couples counseling. We're going to see how it goes between us. I've been here for 3 days. I'm not ready to make a decision on 3 days. I'm not going to say right now.
If you don't want to be with him, fine, and just like end it and just move on with your life. But to drag him through this,
Okay,
I feel it's
that's why
totally
I
unfair.
understand that you feel unfair about it and that you're hurt
I
about
feel
it.
unfair because of him,
I
because of how
understand
he
that.
feels.
I got that.
And I see it.
But you know what? It's between me and him.
I
And
know
when
it's
I
between
discuss
you
it
and
with
him.
him, he's okay about waiting for a period of time. When I tell him where I'm at with this, that I'm in an exploring phase and this is where I'm at
Yes,
with
but
it.
now you have a child. You expect him to wait the rest of his life for you to make
No,
a decision
I
you want to
don't
be with
expect
him?
him.
But you've had all this time, 9+ months to make your decision, Sue. I think that you
You know
deep
what?
down
I'm
inside
not
have
gonna
an
make a
idea of what you want to do
decision
and what you don't
today.
want
I'm
to
not
do.
gonna make a decision
I'm saying that you made
right
one
now.
today, Sue, but you've had plenty of time, and I think you're dragging your feet, and it hurts me to see my brother hurt. And we're the ones that are faced day in and day out, seeing how distraught and how hurt he is. Not you. You're not the one that sees it. Remember that. We have. We've been here to help him to deal with it, not you.
I got it.
You need to think about him.
Looks like they buried another baby.
No, really?
Well, baby, you're gonna share your flowers.
Shirley and Mike make one stop before taking their new baby home. A visit to their first child's grave.
It's okay, honey. Kelly's got someone looking after him now.
This is Kelly. Wow, they did bury someone else here.
She's got a little angel to look after her.
It's hard, eh? It's harder than I thought.
Yeah.
It's harder coming here today than it was last week when it was the anniversary. You know, I think it just seems more real now. because we know even more what we lost. It's just not right, I'll tell you that.
I just think we should just make it work, you know. I mean, I certainly agree that probably we should go to counseling because there's obviously things that I'm upset about, and you are.
Mm-hmm.
We both have our issues and stuff. But I think that we should just, I think we should be together. We got a beautiful son, and I think that we make a good team, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just don't like all the, I just think we should just be together, and that should just be it, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't think I'm a bad person.
No, you're not. You're a good person.
And I think I've been good to you.
Yes, you have been.
I've been patient, very patient.
Very patient.
I think we can make it work if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't think it would take a lot of work either. You know I love you, right?
I do.